Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dirt Rich Outdoors, where today my neighbor donated this great big oak stump and we are going to take it and make a mineral lick out of it. We'll show you kind of our mixture that we use, and we'll talk a little bit about why we use a stump for the mineral lick. But we're going to take it right now. We're going to get the bulldozer and we're going to push it down by one of our spots where we want to capture a bunch of images this summer and try to see our inventory of what we got this year.
Welcome to Dirt Rich Outdoors, a channel dedicated to people that love to hunt, people that love to fish, and most importantly, the people willing to put in the hard work to transform their property to be dirt rich.
So here we are, we're headed down to the bottom here, and we're on our John Deere 450K. Man, I mean, this thing's a lifesaver. You see this stump here? I mean, back in the day before we had a bulldozer, we would be hooking a tractor to it, trying to drag it, and you know what, you can do that too, but man, this sure is convenient. So it's not a commercial for John Deere, but man, if you're looking to rent a little tractor to get some stuff done on the farm, or you want to buy a dozer, then man, nothing stops this little 450K from John Deere. So we're heading on down here. We'll be down here in just a minute with the stump. There it is in front of the bulldozer again. So first we take and we kind of, right here, we build like a divot in the ground. And for whatever reason, whenever those stumps seem to hold a little bit of water, and for whatever reason it seems to attract them, or they like eating better when it's sitting in a little bit of water or something. So what we'll do now is we'll drag the stump, we'll take it over and set it right in the middle of that, and then we'll kind of shape up this little levee around the back side of it, just where it holds just the tiniest amount of water. And we'll set that up next. All right, well, there she is, sitting in her nice, pretty new home. We're gonna run and get the truck, and we'll get our mineral mix, put it on there, and I'll do a little explaining about what we got here in just a second. So here's our secret ingredient that's not so secret. We use two different kind of trace mineral packages and I bought both of these at Tractor Supply. You can buy them at your local co-op or feed store. You know, it's Sunday afternoon, so that was the only place that was open I could get something from. But essentially they both just have a lot, man, they've got a lot of different trace mineral ingredients in it. Manganese, you got copper, a lot of calcium, phosphorus, stuff like that. But and then they're different. Each of these bags have a little bit different amounts of each in it. But the main ingredient both of them have, they just have a lot of salt in them. And that's what these deer want in the summertime. It's 90-something degrees out here today. And that molasses is attractant to them. It's not doing anything to help them. And I don't know, I mean, from an argument standpoint, you can go online. Everybody's got their own secret mixture that they use for their mineral licks, but I don't know if they help or if they don't help, to be honest with you, but I know that the deer, when it's hot, they want salt. And so, these mixtures have salt in them, a lot of salt in them. And so we're putting it out. The biggest ingredient that we have is we just come out here and do some work. We're constantly looking at how do we regenerate the wildlife on our property. Hopefully this helps them. If it doesn't help them, at a minimum, it gives us the opportunity to at least see what kind of deer we have coming into the fall. And so, this is a huge stump. And my neighbor, actually, we had taken the excavator, we took this stump and it was actually a tree that was leaning over his house, and we knocked the tree down for him, and then they cut it all up in firewood. And he just had this huge stump sitting in his yard, and I asked him, hey, what are you gonna do with that stump? And he was like, man, I'm really trying to figure out how to get rid of it. So bingo, I know what to do with that. And the reason why we use stumps like this is it makes the mineral lick last longer. So all these stumps, like when you come down here and look, we'll pour the mineral on top of this stump here, and all this dirt and everything here will soak up the salt, and hopefully the mineral, and the deer they'll chew it. They'll actually eat this wood over time. They'll eat this whole stump down to where it'll be actually nothing left of it. And I told you earlier, like we would typically get and put this in a divot like we did here. And for whatever reason, they like to get down in here and kind of eat at more
eye level instead of you know, reaching down into a hole. They like to be in a hole and eat this. I don't understand why, but it's something that we've observed over the years. And so anyway, I'm gonna get this mineral mixture out here. We'll put it out, and then we're gonna wrap this up. All right, well, we're all finished up. Wrap this up. Maybe you notice back here, we got molasses dripping down the side of that stump. Man, that thing makes me want to go to Waffle House right there. It looks good. That's a delicious looking stump we got there. So I'm not gonna eat that, but maybe if you get hungry enough. But the deer are definitely gonna eat that. So stay tuned. Maybe in a couple of weeks, we're gonna come back out here and check it, and let's see what's going on. If I don't get any activity with this, I mean, the only other thing that we've ever done in the past is we put a little bit of white salt on it. And man, apologies, I'm getting torn up by the horseflies out here. Woo! Hope you like what you're seeing here, and please like our videos and subscribe to our channel. Hit the little alert button, if you will, and that'll alert you whenever we have a new video that's coming out. So you know, several of these things. We got a new series about to come out. That's Summer Food Plot Wars. That's gonna be awesome. We're gonna take a bunch of different blends from different companies, and we're gonna plant them and kind of let them fight it out and see let the best product win. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching Dirt Rich Outdoors.